himself takes a knee. That is big trouble. Wow, what a battle. And they are lighting it up on this platform. Sold out crowd, got the money's worth today.
Nevada. My name is Clint Poore.
My name is Dennis Aragon.
And we are here for session 2 of day 1. You hear Rick Fowler in the background as our announcer. And our first lifter is up is the legend known as Mel Tatsumi. Mel is a multiple-time member of Team USA. And let's just share a little bit about Mel that you do not know at home. He is recovering from cancer, and this is his first meet back. He is pumped. He is excited to have 77 pounds as a friend of Mel's. It's an honor seeing him back on the platform. And Mel Tatsumi smoked his opener of 77 pounds. Welcome back, Mel Tatsumi.
I blinked and that rep was over. Like, that was a really good rep. Happy to see him back on the platform.
Yeah, Mel is a bronze medalist and former world bench press champion in the IPF. All right, moving right along. Up next is Peter Hubbard. I believe Peter told me at a meet we were at, his qualifying meet, he is I believe Peter was at a Tennessee meet I was at recently. He was an IPF world bench press champion and Masters 4 or 5. 5.
Master 5.
Yeah. All right. Easy open for Peter Hubbard of 176 pounds on the bar. That was fantastic. All right, moving right along with 182 pounds on the bar, 82.5 kilograms is Leonard Broverman. Leonard Broverman is up. His opening bench press attempt. Leonard's in Masters 4 division. That means he's over 70 years of age. He looks ready to go. What do you think, Dennis?
He looks set up. He looks really well set up. Let's see what we can do here. Very meticulous with the lift off.
Took a handoff from the handoff guy. Down to the chest it comes. Easy opening attempt for Leonard Broverman.
Solid.
That was solid. Leonard's on a roll. He's just like Stuart Scott said. He's just like butter. He's on a roll.
Shout out to our spotters and loaders. That was very fast loading between attempts.
Well, the first session, these spotters and loaders, I would say they were probably less than 20 seconds each time they had that bar loaded with weights, platform completely ready and set up.
I just found out, I believe they're from American Iron Gym in Reno, I believe.
Nice. Well, those young men definitely know what they're doing. But right now we have Gary Reels up with 198 pounds opening raw bench press. Solid opener.
Everyone's smoking their openers so far. I'm really liking to see that.
So far, so good. That was a little, maybe we'll see how it comes out in a second. That moved a little slower than you probably like. Sometimes that can be your opening attempt. And he got 3 white lights from the referees. Sharir Lanakian, if I butchered that, I apologize. Sharir Lanakian is up with 100 kilograms, 221 pounds on the bar for his opening raw bench press here at the 2026 Bench Press Nationals in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Which division is he in?
He is a Masters 4, 105 kilogram, 231 pound weight class.
Awesome. Self handoff.
Brings it down to the chest. Oh my. He's still warming up, Dennis.
Yeah, that was easy.
That was money. That's how it's done. The most important thing you do is get on the board, get in the competition, then go for it in your last 2 attempts, if you so desire.
That's the plan. Yeah, no one wants to bomb out, especially at a 3-lift meet.
Well, this up next is one of the most experienced lifters you'll ever see in a meet is Daniel Sides. Daniel is a multiple-time IPF World Bench Press champion, decked out in his, it looks like a orange SBD.
The Forge line.
The Forge, oh, you remember the names, okay, great. It's a good-looking outfit. Daniel comes out, he's ready to go with 265 pounds, opening raw attempt.
I like the bright colors.
Well, I like the blue. I'm like blue. Hence I have the tile that's blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the bright.
I do too. I like brighter colors.
Yeah.
This dingy stuff's not too much.
Yeah.
And just like he does, he likes bright white lights on Daniel Sides. I'm thinking he's getting 3 white lights for that. Great lift, Daniel Sides.
You know, speaking of bright lights, shout out to Top Set Media for those wonderful LED backdrop we have alongside the banner.
Yeah, those look great. Those LED lights, it's white. They really illuminate the platform quite well.
I need to find where to get those, and so we can put those at our local meets down
Amazon.
in New Mexico.
I've bought some for our meets locally, and Amazon will get you. You can get as about as big as you want or as small as you want, but we will look at them before you buy them on Amazon.
Fair.
Up next is Mac Hodges. Mac Hodges is up with 120 kilograms as well, 265-pound opening raw bench press for Mac Hodges.
Solid.
Solid lift.
See what the judges say.
Slowed down a little bit in the middle, but it shouldn't have been 2-1. Good lift.
Mac Hodges rocking his Team USA singlet. I just want for people in the audience, you can't buy those normally. You have to earn one of those.
That's right. They're earned, not given.
Yeah.
You have to earn it, and you have to compete at Powerlifting America's Bench Press National Championships this weekend, and you earn a spot to be on Team USA, or I'm sorry, let me say it correctly, the U.S. National Team.
The U.S. national team.
Nickname Team USA.
Yeah.
And you get the chance to compete at the IPF Bench Press World Championships or the Pan American Bench Press Championships. The IPF World Bench Press this year will be in Poland, and the Pan American Bench Press will be so far in Belize. But right now, Ken Levine has 276 pounds, opening raw bench press for Ken. Smooth opener for Ken. That looked good.
That looked really good.
Ken's looking solid. I appreciate that for the announcer. Go ahead and make that a little easier. Yeah. John Del Guidis is up with 132.5 kilograms, 292-pound opening raw bench press for John Del Guidis. And Rick Fowler is our announcer. For the meet announcer, he comes to us. You can hear him in the background, all the way from St. Louis, Missouri.
That's a really nice pinstripe suit.
And if you get a chance to see him, he's in a decked out in high fashion, a black pinstripe suit with a white hat. You'll see him in the background. Great lift for John. That was fantastic.
I see they're pulling out the blocks. For people in the watching on the live stream, like, what are some lifters use these blocks for?
Well, I'll be using blocks because my hips hurt right now, and later today in session 4. And Mel's using them. As you're older lifters, you may not be as flexible. It helps get your feet down. You start at an 18-inch bench, and sometimes as you get older, your feet can't quite make it all the way to that arch. So pull your hips underneath you and use the blocks to stabilize yourself. Get flat foot on the ground.
You know, all the walking I've been doing in this hotel is we're at the Rio Metro in the Rio Las Vegas in Las Vegas, Nevada. And my hips are kind of sore from all the walking around this convention center.
Well, there's considerable amount of walking to get to the meet location. You get to see plenty of great shows like Penn and Teller. Mel Tatsumi, 88 pounds. Super job, Mel. You are the man.
I think that looked easier than the opener. I think he's picking up some good momentum.
Mel is looking forward, I believe, if I understood correctly, he may be looking forward to earning his spot and going to Poland at that lighter body weight. Nobody else. I don't think you have any competition there doing that. Problem doing that. And possibly even Belize next year. I've got to check with the executive director of Powerlifting America to make sure is the Pan American Bench Press in Belize right now? Belize City, Belize? Yeah, Belize City, Belize. If you don't know where that is, that's in Central America, part of the North American continent.
It was in, previously it was scheduled for Hawaii, right? And then they moved it.
Yes, it broke all of our hearts to hear we were no longer going to Hawaii.
I'm with you there.
But Peter Hubbard is now up for his second attempt bench press, 187.4 pounds, 85 kilograms.
Gets a handoff from the spotter.
Oh, that was easier than his first attempt. Wow.
All the lifters,
Smooth lift.
all the lifters are picking up momentum going into their seconds, and seconds going into their thirds. And no one's missed I don't think anyone's missed a lift yet.
Don't say that. That's I'm not superstitious at all, but sometimes it seems like every time I say something like that, the next guy is red lights.
Yeah, you're right.
But for Leonard Broverman, we're not wishing for red lights. We're wishing for nothing but white lights with this 87.5 kilogram, 193 pound second attempt for Leonard Broverman.
Pretty meticulous handoff.
He's got plenty of time. You got a minute once the bar is called loaded to take that weight. Ooh, Leonard, you're going to get a red light on that, buddy. And it looks like he can't press the weight either. Yeah, he's got to focus, come back, get set, wait for that press command, and then exude all that energy into the bar. Yeah, he just got out of rhythm there and totally threw him off.
He got it on us. I think he has on us there.
What was I saying about saying there's not many missed lifts yet?
Yeah, yep. Commentator's curse.
Up next is Gary Real. Gary Real is up with 97.5 kilograms, 215 pounds, second attempt for Gary. Gary's looking sturdy. Easily crushed his opening attempt. Drive it, finish it, finish. Oh, yeah, that's how you do it, Gary. Way to finish that lift. And the referees reward him with 3 white lights, Dennis.
I love seeing people fight. Just keep pressing. Just be patient with it.
There's nothing like a great bench press fight.
What would you? We're only at seconds. If that was, what would you go up?
2.5 kilos.
2.5. Yeah.
I don't think he has an option at this point.
Yeah.
And come out bigger breath of air in his chest, more fired up, ready to go.
Yeah.
But now, Sharir Lenokian is up with 105 kilograms, 232 pound, second attempt for Sharir. Sharir was with us, I believe, last year in Panama at the North American Bench Press Championship. Easy second attempt for Sharir.
That was easy. That was so easy.
Solid attempt. He's got nothing but white lights today. All right, moving right along, Mac Hodges will be the lifter with 127.5 kilograms, 281 pounds on the bar.
Again, rocking the Team USA, flexing a little bit, rocking the Team USA singlet.
Hey, he earned it. He can flex all he wants.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Those Team USA singlets are special, and they mean a lot to people when they've earned them because it gives you a chance to go to do something very few people in the history of the world will ever do. Rep your country, the great United States of America, at an international competition against many other countries. And easy second attempt for Mac Hodges of 281 pounds with 3 white lights for Mac.
That looked really good. So some lifters are electing to use this, to get a handoff from one of the spotters, and some lifters are using self handoff. When you're benching, what do you?
Well, I like a handoff. Handoff's equivalent to 10 to 20 pounds on your bench press.
Yeah.
Because your shoulders won't be torqued in the wrong position trying to pull it out of the rack, and you'll be able to lift more weight every time.
Yeah.
You can lift more weight if you do get a handoff versus doing self unrack.
Are you competing this weekend?
Yes.
On Sunday?
At 4 o'clock this afternoon.
4 o'clock. Oh, okay. Awesome.
So I'll be here for this session and go weigh in, get my clothes, and check in and weigh in. But before we do that, Daniel Sides is the lifter, a 287-pound second attempt in his forged singlet. Solid second attempt for Daniel.
That looked really good.
Daniel is having a good day. Great job, Daniel. All right, we're moving right along. Ken Levine is our lifter with the same weight, 130 kilograms, 287 pounds on the bar. Ken's being pretty deliberate. He's rocking. He's down to 37 seconds to get that handoff and get that start command. You know, he's going to self-unrack. You see him, handoff guys moved out of the way. He said he wanted to self-unrack the weight.
That's something I like to do. I prefer the self-unrack. Raw for the self-unrack. Couldn't do it in a shirt.
Solid second attempt.
See what the judges say.
Well, that's 3 white lights for Ken Levine. Great job, Ken.
If you blinked, you just saw. If you blinked, you did not see the spotters. The spotters and loaders change the weights because they're doing it so quickly. We really have like a Formula F1 pit crew going.
But they are talented.
Yeah.
All right, up next is John Delguidas. He is up with 140 kilograms, 309 pounds on the bar for John. On his second attempt bench press, he is ready to go. No delay there. Nice, he finishes the weight, gets the rack command, and 3 white lights for John Delguidas. That was excellent. Way to kill that weight.
That looked really good. That looked really good second. I want to see what he does on his third, because that looked too easy. Again, it looks too easy.
Well, I don't know. He about halfway up, he put a little grind in. I'm guessing it goes 2.5 or 5 kilos, which would be 5 pounds or 11 pounds on his next jump.
That's what I would do. That's how I would jump. That's how I would jump as well.
Up next is the Mel Tatsumi is up with his third attempt. Mel is going for 42.5 kilograms, 94 pounds on the bar for the man, the myth, the legend, Mel Tatsumi. Had the honor of lifting on Team USA many times with Mel. He is a fantastic gentleman and a very intelligent man to speak with and have a conversation. Well, that was fast, Mel. He took it down fast and he blew it up fast.
I think that was the fastest rep.
I think so too. He had a lot of stored energy there, didn't he?
Reminder to the lifters, save the warm-ups for the warm-up.
Welcome back, Mel. It's an honor to have you back on the platform and you feeling healthy.
Awesome. That's great to see.
Leonard Broverman is now the lifter with 87.5 kilograms, 193 pounds on the bar for Leonard Broverman. Do we have Flight A and Flight B in this one?
I believe so.
2 flights. Yes, I got the nod from the distinguished Rick Fowler. Said there's a Flight A and a Flight B, and this is our third attempts in Flight A with Leonard Broverman, 187.5 kilograms, 193 pounds on the bar. Well, we'll say it'll be a no lift. He ain't going to finish it.
Yeah.
It's a yellow card.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good effort.
Oh.
Yeah, that's good. But that attempt was much better than his previous one. Much more solid.
Yeah.
His last one, previous one, second attempt, was all over the place. This one, he came back. So Peter Hubbard is up now. He's going for a Powerlifting America national record. He is going for 93 kilograms. We know that because it's not a 2.5 or a 5. When you're going for something, that means you're going for a American record bench press, not a national record, American record bench press for Peter Hubbard of 93 kilograms, 205 pounds on the bar.
So for the folks at home, like, you normally take 2.5 kilo increments, but if it's a record, you can chip it by at least half a kilo, I believe.
Yes, has to be at least half kilo, 1 pound.
Yeah.
1.1 pounds. Yeah, Peter Hubbard's having a good day, Peter.
Looks like we just saw a national record get broken. So
Congratulations, Peter Hubbard, and the new national bench press record here at the 2026 Bench Press Nationals in Las Vegas for Peter Hubbard.
That's awesome.
Moving right along, up next is Gary Reel. Gary Reel is up with 100 kilograms, 221 pounds on the bar. It looks like Steve Petrenzic's out here coaching him. She got Claudia Centers telling him where he's allowed to stand, Team USA coach. Steve's want to get as close as he can, make sure he can hear.
Yeah.
Gary's got that 221 in his hands. Off his chest it comes, finish it.
Oh, yeah.
Just, in the words of Hall & Oates, that was so close, yet so far away.
Sticking points right off the chest.
He got through the pecs and the shoulders let him down before it got to the triceps.
Yeah.
Yep. Shariah Loniakin is now the lifter with 110 kilograms, 243 pounds on the bar for Shariah, and so far his first 2 attempts, well, I think he decided to do 2 more warm-ups on the platform.
Yeah.
Let's hope this one is a little more challenging for Shariah.
I want to see a little slow, little struggle. I want to watch.
But more than that, we want 3 white lights for Shariah.
Of course.
Self handoff. Solid. Yes. Yes. Let's see what the referees say. Oh, 2-1. It's going to the jury, and the jury is talking. Let's see what they're going to say. I don't know if they're talking that much, though.
We got 2 blue cards. So do you,
Up and down movements.
up and down.
Well, the jury must agree. I don't think they're overturning that. All right, moving right along. Up next is Mac Hodges. Mac Hodges is up with 132.5 kilograms, 292 pounds on the bar for Mac. Big Mac Hodges. Ken always want to say Big Mac. Like a big semi.
Yeah. This is a big bench.
Especially for somebody over 70 years of age, crushing. He just crushed 292 pounds by Big Mac Hodges. Super job, Mac. You are the man.
It's always wonderful to see master lift, especially a master 4 lifter, outlift me in the 29. I'm 29, so that's always inspiring to see.
Well, that should be good motivation to go in the gym and hit that extra workout.
Yes.
Well, if you're feeling bad now, I think the big boys are coming up on the next flight. These are our Masters 4, Master 5. We're going to move down to, I believe we moved to Masters 3 in the next flight.
Okay, that works.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Ken Levine is the lifter with 100, and he's going for an national record attempt as well of 135.5 kilograms, 299 pounds on the bar. Taking that self handoff, he's getting really set up. Looks like he's a little nervous about this one. Takes it out. Gets the start. Presses, drives off his chest, finishes. It's waiting for you, that national record, and yes, sir. The referees say 2-1.
That was a good fight. I liked that.
Ken Levine as a Powerlifting America national record holder. Great job, Ken.
That's great to see. That was really impressive.
And now moving right along, Daniel Sides, IPF World Bench Press Champion. Daniel Sides is up with 137.5 kilograms, which means he's going for a national record attempt as well. He's going for 302 pounds at 74 kilogram body weight. That means he weighs only about 158 pounds in Masters 4, over 70 years of age, going for almost a double body weight bench press. That is absolutely phenomenal athleticism. blows it off his chest. He
Oh,
finishes
nice.
the lift. Daniel Sides, the referees say, good lift and a new Powerlifting America national record for Daniel Sides.
I hope to be at least a quarter as strong when I'm at that age.
So you want to bench press 80 pounds at that age?
Yeah. At least. Bare minimum.
John Del Guidas is the lifter with 142.5 kilograms. Now this is a big number on the powerlifting. This is 314 pounds equivalent of, this is equivalent to doing 3 plates in the regular gym. 314 pounds for John Del Guidas. Solid lift, finish it. Oh, and left arm, finish the left arm. Oh, he's fighting. Oh, he put it in the rack. Oh, crap.
Oh yeah.
That'll be a yellow card.
Yeah, that's.
Great effort, John Del Guidas. That weight is there, but today is just a bit short.
Sometimes just that one arm, I have that one bad arm that doesn't want to like extend, and it's bad because you have the other one extended.
Yeah, I mean you could do an uneven lockout and finish at the top, but that left arm just would not finish, and when he got to the top, he just popped in the rack without getting a rack command. Tough way to go. Great effort though. All right, now we're starting Flight B. Flight B is with Todd Peterson. Todd Peterson is the lifter with 209 pounds, 95 kilograms, 209 pounds on the bar.
Rocking the legendary Titan Flame singlet.
And we have a treat coming up for you and 2 lifters. An easy opening attempt for Todd Peterson. Super job for Todd.
That was a really solid opening.
Next up is Ron Falcone. I love his name. Ron Falcone Jr. 95 kilograms, 209 pounds, opening raw bench press, decked out in his Team USA singlet.
Team USA, and he has the knee sleeves on too.
That's fine. I've thought about that myself. Got some SBD, what's the black blues called? The
Reflects.
The Reflect?
Yes.
Oh, they're awesome.
Yeah.
And he's decked out in his American flag belt. Love the colors. Red, white, and blue for Ron Falcone.
That's a solid touch.
Ron Falcone has crushed his opening attempt. All right, great job, Ron. Now we want to give a big shout out, one of the great lifters in Powerlifting America for the last off and on and bench pressing for the last 20 plus years. And he's helped us on the commentary booth even at the IPF Bench Press Worlds. James Ray, Jim Ray, is back on the platform with 110 kilograms, 243 pounds. Jim had some health, reason we're saying all this is because Jim had some health concerns earlier this year and late last year, and he's overcome them, and he's back on the platform. Jim Ray, 243 pounds. Easy opening attempt for Jim Ray. Just like Mel Tetsumi, welcome back, Jim Ray. We're glad to have you here.
We love seeing people, and we love seeing people rock the Team USA singlet, especially that's an older Team USA singlet, too.
Oh, there's more older ones to come.
Yeah.
Up next is Pat Keenan. Pat Keenan's up with a Titan singlet. 115 kilograms, 254 pounds, opening raw bench press for Pat Keenan.
Giving instructions to our spotter.
Well, the head referee, I don't know if you saw it in the previous fight. I don't know if you can see on the screen. It's possible you can see him there. He got a little close to the platform one time because a couple of guys had a little hard of hearing, because he wanted to be able to hear the commands really well. Mm-hmm. So he's really done a great job making sure all the lifters are taken care of and hear the commands correctly. Easy opening attempt for Pat Keenan, 254 pounds.
That was really
Well, that's a very deliberate walk-off he did. He walked off like, yeah, I got more in me.
Yeah. So excited to see what he's going to hit for a second.
That should be interesting. Up next is Stephen Wiley. Stephen Wiley's got 125 kilograms, 276 pounds on the bar.
Rocking the Titan Team USA singlet.
You know that would be SBD.
No, this one?
Is that Titan or SBD?
I believe that's Titan.
Is it? My apologies if it's said the wrong color scheme or wrong manufacturer.
Yeah. We love all our IPF
Titan has been
approved
a great
manufacturers.
manufacturer, and SBD is a sponsor of this meet this weekend and all the Powerlifting America National Championships throughout the year. Easy opening attempt for Stephen Wiley at 276 pounds on the bar. All right, moving right along. Kenneth Bennett will be the lifter with 130 kilograms, 287 pounds on the bar for Kenneth Bennett. And sure enough, we went from SBD to Titan. Now we got Enzer, and we love Enzer as well.
I love my Enzer. I love my Enzer
A
wraps.
big shout out to
Enzer
John
sleeves.
Enzer. I got a chance to meet John in Orlando one time. Super guy. John, if you're listening by just random chance, I want to thank you for being a part of powerlifting and supporting Powerlifting America.
I would like to also echo the same. Also, shout out John Enzer for deadlifting in flames. Have you seen that video?
No.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Here we go. Kenneth Bennett, 287. Easy opening attempt for Kenneth Bennett.
That was a solid. That was a very
Nice.
solid opener.
Great.
I'm really excited to see what he hits.
Let's give a big shout out also to Titan for sponsoring powerlifting and our sponsors here this weekend. I want to say thank you to Eleiko, who has sponsored the weights on the platform. The platform, they do all that themselves to help a great show be put on by Powerlifting America. Thank you, Eleiko.
Oh, then we got Thomas Sensich.
Tom Sensich, multiple-time IPF world champion, and he likes to lift equip, but today he's going raw, and he's opening up with 142.5 kilograms, 314 pounds on the bar.
I've had the pleasure of meeting Thomas. He does a lot of our meets out in New Mexico.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Tom is a very cool dude.
Cool guy. He's open powerlifting.
3 white lights for powerlifting. He's been around a considerable amount of time.
Yeah. And he does our meets. I like
Well,
seeing him there.
when we were around many years ago together, we didn't have gray hair either. Mine might be covered up, but his isn't.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to John Wetter is the lifter with 142.5 kilograms, 314 pounds also. This is the same equivalent of putting 345s on each side in the gym. If you've ever benched 315, you know Socrates said it's a shame that a man should grow old and never bench pressed 315.
I'm hopefully going to break that tomorrow. I'm hoping.
All right, that's good news. John Wetter's got it first, and John smokes that weight.
Easy.
Great job, John. He is decked in his SBDs.
We're back. We went from Enzer back to SBD.
Yeah, that's great to see. We want to see all the powerlifting companies represented. We want to think, and you see SBD has decked out all the young men on the platform with their SBD equipment or shirts and shorts. And you see all the weights on the platform, and the rack is from Eleiko. Great. Thank you to the sponsors for helping us out. We couldn't do it without you. Thank you very much.
Eleiko combo rack's favorite combo rack I've ever used. We have one in our gym now. We have one in our gym now.
Jim Cathios is the lifter with 145 kilograms, 320 pounds. Easy attempt for him in the bright green shoes. Now he's repping the really colorful shoes up there on the platform.
I like those. I wonder what brand those are.
All right, here's another IPF World Bench Press champion that I've had the honor to know many years. Just coming back from a surgery from it last year is Howard Sturman. Howard Sturman at 147.5 kilograms, 325-pound opening raw bench press for Howard Sturman. Easy opening attempt for Howard.
Looked really.
Yeah,
Looked
Howard's
smooth.
a great guy. Big shout out. Great job, Howard.
Looked really smooth. I'm excited to see what he hits on his.
Now here's one of the more colorful characters you'll ever meet in powerlifting. He owns a gym, I believe, in New Jersey. Joseph McAuliffe. Joe McAuliffe is like to be called. I've met Joe many years, and he's a fantastic gentleman. Former IPF World Bench Press champion. He is repping the old school Team USA singlet from back in the before 2020 singlet. Joe McAuliffe is up with 155 kilograms, 342 pounds. Opening raw bench press for Joe McAuliffe.
That was
Easy lift for Joe McAuliffe. That's how it's done.
It's also rocking the THP wraps, which I don't think they sell anymore, the wrist wraps.
Really? Okay, nice. Well, here, if you've ever got an ache or a pain, here comes IPF World Bench Press Champion, Damon Franzoglia from Florida. Damon is a beast at 74 kilograms, now over 60 years of age. He's repping that beard power. I think they called it Samson power earlier today. Damon Franzoglia, 157.5 kilograms, 347 pounds. Opening raw bench press for Damien Franzoglia.
Got the hand off. Smoked.
Easy attempt for Damien. That's how it's done. And what I was going to say, Damon, as his job, he's a chiropractor in Florida.
Oh, nice.
So he can fix any ache or pain you've got. He can make you go crack, crack, crack real quick.
Anyone's in Florida, you know who to call now.
Yep, that's right. He's good. He cracked my back before.
Nice.
Bill Campbell is big. Bill Campbell is the lifter. 185 kilograms, 408 pounds for Big Bill Campbell. He's ready to go. Biggest opener of the day so far. 408 pounds on the bar. If you're in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, that's the equivalent of the brown bear. That's how much one of them would weigh. Could you imagine getting home one of those black bears?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Smokes it.
He just threw that black bear through the ceiling, didn't he?
Nice.
Yeah, he showed him who the real bear is. Bill Campbell smoked that 408 pounds.
That's the equivalent of four plates on a bench press.
Yep.
Right. So it's a big enough milestone when you hit three plates on a bench.
315.
Now if you get to 4 plates on a bench,
That's a big one too.
it's a huge one.
Well, right now we got Todd Peterson as the lifter, 221 pounds on the bar for Todd Peterson.
Love seeing the flame singlet. Love seeing the flame.
Flames, I missed that.
Yeah. Gets a good handoff.
Down to the chest. Oh, he timed it perfectly. Great job, Todd Peterson, and 3 white lights he's rewarded with. Oh, I see the flames.
Yeah. I don't think they sell that one anymore either. I miss it. I wanted to buy one, and they stopped selling it.
You should tell them they need to go retro and make you one. All right now we have up Ron Falcone is the lifter in his Team SBD Team USA singlet with 102.5 kilograms, 226 pounds on the bar.
We've got a pretty meticulous setup. I like it.
A lot of these are very seasoned lifters, especially at Masters 3 and Masters 4. Down to the chest it comes for Ron. Fires it off like a rocket, like a falcon flying through the air. He crushed that weight. Great job, Ron Falcone.
Brings it down slow and controlled, and then he has all that tension, and then he can release the tension when he gets the press command. When he gets the press command.
All right, here's our comeback between him and Mel Tatsumi, our for comeback lifter of the day. We have Jim Ray, James D. Ray. Jim Ray is up with 120 kilograms, 265 pounds on the bar for the man with a cool mustache, Jim Ray. Solid second attempt for Jim Ray.
Easy.
He's getting his old mojo back. He's looking sturdy. Great job, Jim Ray.
was a really solid second. I'm
Jim
excited to see
Ray,
hits for
back in
sure.
his younger days, did over 500 pounds raw in competition.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he was an animal. You can look him up in open powerlifting and see all of his incredible lifts he's done. Pat Keenan is now the lifter with 125 kilograms, 276 pounds on the bar for Pat Keenan. Pat crushed his opening attempt with 3 white lights. Let's see what he's got in the second one with a 22-pound jump. Solid lift for Pat. Looking smooth, looking good, and 3 white lights for Pat. He is 6 for 6 in the white lights so far.
That looked great. I'm curious to see what he's going to jump to for his third now, because I didn't realize that he made the big 22 and a half pounds.
Up next, we have Stephen Wiley is up with 137.5 kilograms, 303 pounds, and he's making a bigger jump. He's going 27 pounds, 25 pounds, 25-pound jump from his opening attempt. I think it's probably closer to 27.
Around there.
Stephen Wiley, 303 pounds. Solid second attempt for Stephen. Looking good, looking sturdy.
That was a pretty good choice for a second.
Gets up, and he knew it. He knew he hit a good lift. And what you're seeing right now is part of the world's most popular lift, the bench press. The bench press national championship presented by Powerlifting America. Our sponsors, SBD Apparel, Eleiko, Avancus, are some of our great sponsors here this weekend. But right now we got Kenneth Bennett as the lifter with 309 pounds on the bar. Solid lift for Kenneth. That was a great lift, great lift. We want to say shout out to Tamara Lopez for putting on, she is the location host for Bench Press Nationals here in Las Vegas. Brought her crew out from Reno at American Iron Gym.
Yes.
Spotters and loaders. This is a fantastic venue here at the Rio Resort. But right now we got the man from Colorado, Tom Sensich, is up with 145 kilograms, 320 pounds on the bar.
He's competing again on Sunday too.
Yeah, he likes to do that. He's old school.
I like that. I thought about doing that. I like seeing lifters.
And Tom Sensich crushes that weight for 3 white lights.
Too easy.
You want to go raw and equipped now?
I thought about doing. Mike almost convinced me to do that, and I tried the shirt in October, and it's harder.
You're
than
referring
it looks.
to the executive director of Powerlifting America, Mike Zalinski, right?
Yeah, yes.
Who's working in the truck, helping us keep this production going, right?
Yes.
All right, up next is John Wetter. John Wetter's a lifter with 150 kilograms, 331 pounds on the bar. Well, Mike has always lifted equipped.
Yeah.
Never been much for a raw guy, except once or twice.
A few times. Yeah.
Maybe a handful. Solid attempt. He finishes it. Great job, John Wetter. And the referees say 3 white lights. Very agreeable today.
It's because of Mike that I bought a bench shirt in October, and it's way harder than it looks. Definitely way harder.
Well, bench press shirts are used in equipped lifting competition. You'll see that on Sunday here at the 2026 Bench Press Nationals in Las Vegas. But right now we have Jim Cathios as the lifter, 152 kilograms, 336 pounds on the bar. Solid lift. So the referees say 3 white lights for Jim Cathios. He's on a roll. As Stuart Scott would say, he's as cool as the other side of the pillow.
347 pounds.
All right, here's a pretty cool guy right now. Howard Gordon Sturman. I'm not sure about the three-name deal, but Howard Gordon Sturman. I call him Howard. Howard Sturman is the lifter with 157.5 kilograms. 347 pounds on the bar for Howard Sturman. He's going up 22 pounds from his opener. He looks solid.
Self handoff. So he's taking a self. Electing to use a self handoff.
Mm-hmm. Solid lift for Howard. And the referees say 3 white lights for Howard Sturman. I love our LED lights now. Decided they don't just want to be white. They want to be green, then white, then green, back and forth.
I like it. Just green. Green means good, right? So it just helps I think it helps the crowd, the audience a little bit.
Mm-hmm. And here's a guy that gets it right, gets a lot of white lights, Joe McAuliffe. First saw him in 1999 going head-to-head with a guy named Dennis Cherry at Bench Press Nationals in Chicago. And here we are, 26 years later in Las Vegas, Nevada, 160 kilograms, 353 pounds on the bar for Joe McAuliffe. Solid lift for Joe. That was smooth. And the referees give him 3 white lights for Joe McAuliffe.
That looked like an opener. I'm excited to see what he gets for his third.
Joe is an extraordinary lifter, and so is this man, Dr. Damian Franzoglia. He's a doctor of chiropractic. He is a chiropractor down in Florida. I believe it's Miami, Florida area. He's from Miami. The crowd's going wild. He's got a big fan club back there. They're cheering him on. Dr. Damon Franzoglia is up with a national record attempt of 168.5 kilograms, 372 pounds on the bar for Dr. Damien. Solid lift, and the referees say, new Powerlifting America national record for Dr. Damon Franzoglia. He gets a big slap on the back from Team USA coach Steve Petrenzik.
That was a solid second. On his second attempt too. We still have one more round of attempts to go.
He looks like he's got 2.5 more, or maybe
I say so.
a kilo more in him. Yep.
Yeah. It'd be a record, so he could jump up only a kilo.
Half a kilo. He can go half a kilo there if he wants.
Yeah.
Up next is Big Bill Campbell. Big Bill Campbell is up with 195 kilograms, 430 pounds on the bar for the big man, Bill Campbell. And that's how 430 looks like a paperweight. Oh my God, slow the bar down. It about jumped off the stage. Great job, Bill.
So you said that's the weight of a black bear?
Huh?
You said that's the weight of a black bear?
Yes, a little bit more than a black bear from Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Yeah, down the part of the country I'm from. Yeah. Don't recommend trying to wrestle with them.
Yeah.
Although they don't really want to fool with humans, they just want to eat something.
Yeah.
But Todd Peterson is now up for his third attempt bench press, 105 kilograms, 232 pounds on the bar for Todd Peterson. Solid attempt. Oh, man, alive.
He had more. He had a little more.
That was a good pick for a third attempt, though.
That was really good, yeah.
Excellent choice by Todd. Up next is Team USA member. He's decked out as Team USA singlet.
I almost said 9 for 9, but it is only a 3 for 3 day, but that's still really good.
9 for 9 white lights.
Yeah, that's true.
There you go.
Yeah.
We just had a passing by Powerlifting America President Robert Keller, slightly off screen. He came over to check in with Rick Fowler, the commentator. Big shout out to Robert Keller. Thank you for being the president of Powerlifting America. And right now we have Ron Falcone Jr. as a lifter with 107.5 kilograms, 237 pounds on the bar. And solid lift, 2-1. Good lift for Ron Falcone.
3 for 3 day, and I believe also 9 for 9 white lights.
Well, we would know that, but our screen has just went out, so we'll just continue watching. Oh,
There, wait, it came back for a second.
just for a second it wanted to show up. But while we're waiting for the screen to come back, you fine folks at home can see Jim Ray. Legendary bench presser Jim Ray is up with 122.5 kilograms, 270 pounds on the bar for Jim Ray from the great state of Wisconsin. On Wisconsin. There you go, Jim. Solid lift for Jim Bray, and his comeback meet, he is 9 for 9 on the white lights.
3 for 3 day, 9 for 9.
Yeah.
That's great.
Didn't find a red light all day. That makes you feel pretty special. Great job, Jim. Great job, Mel Tatsumi. It is such an honor to have both of you back on the platform again.
Looking forward to seeing them at Worlds, hopefully.
Yes, whatever decision they choose to make there.
Worlds, North
In
Americans.
Poland, no less.
That sounds
That
like
would be a cool trip.
I think it'd be really cool.
Pat Keenan is now the lifter with 132.5 kilograms, 292 pounds on the bar for Patrick Keenan. He takes that weight, gets a start command, down to the chest, drives it off, drive. Solid lift. Let's see what the referees say. And they've got that money lift. The lights turn green just like money in Las Vegas.
That's awesome.
Except in my case, usually I'm giving it to the casino because they never seem to give me back. But hey, that's okay.
While I'm doing this, my brother's currently gambling at the moment.
Well, we didn't lose too much. Up next is Stephen Wiley, 142.5 kilograms, 314 pounds on the bar. He's 2 for 2 today. Crushed his first 2 attempts, and Stephen has got 314 pounds on the bar. Looking strong, looking solid. Down to the chest he goes. Off he comes with authority. Looks like a perfect day for Stephen Wiley. And yes, sir, 9 for 9 on the white lights. And the lights went green for money. That must be intentional if it's a good lift.
That's awesome.
Somebody must be controlling that. I don't know who is, but that's pretty clever if it is. If it's a good lift, the green lights come on. Up next is Kenneth Bennett. Kenneth Bennett is the lifter with 145 kilograms, 320 pounds on the bar.
I just noticed those are Titan socks. Nice.
Drives it off his chest. Finish it,
Fight.
finish it. Oh,
Fight.
yes. What do you think, Dennis?
I think it's good. Let's see what the judges say.
And the referee's got 3 white lights. Great job. Now, are you working as a referee this weekend as well?
I'm only a state referee, so I haven't gotten up to there yet. So today I'm expediter, and then on Sunday I'll be working as a technical controller and awards marshal. I don't know what the awards marshal does. I'll find out on Sunday. And then tomorrow I get to compete.
Awards marshal. It's interesting.
Yeah.
Does that mean you guard the awards table?
That's what that sounds kind of fun. I hope so.
Tom Sinchich is a lifter with 325 pounds. 3rd attempt, and Easy, solid lift for Tom. Looking good, looking strong, and 3 white lights for Tom Senchich.
We will see, and we will see Tom Senchich later on
And
Sunday.
his wife is working as the technical controller over the side, letting the rippers out. She rewarded him with a big kiss as he came off the platform. Great job, Tom.
Awesome.
You see her right there on the picture, Claudia?
Yes. Yeah, Claudia.
Claudia Senchich.
Yeah.
And up next we have John Wetter. John Wetter is the lifter with 155 kilograms, 342 pounds on the bar.
Bar is loaded for John Wetter, 155 kilos.
John Wetter.
This is for first place in the Masters 3 105.
He's in a battle right now with Kenneth Bennett. This will put John in first place for the moment. Brings it down to his chest. He's nice and tight, drives it off. Oh! The right side dipped a little bit and just couldn't finish. Oh, man. And the red lights come up on the platform. I don't know. Somebody's got to be playing with that back there, but that's great. Oh, it's automatic. All right. If it's a good lift, the lights turn green. If it's a bad lift, the lights turn red.
I like that.
I do too.
I need to get this. We need to get this for our meets down in Albuquerque.
So you train at Bill Helmick's old gym?
Yes.
Big shout out to one of the great founders of Powerlifting America, one of the great guys in all of powerlifting. My personal friend, Bill Helmick, thought the world of him. We miss you every day.
Yeah, I miss him. I miss him so much. But he was such a good mentor.
And so you train at Albuquerque Barbell
Yes.
in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Yes. It's when I started going into powerlifting, I didn't realize that everyone I was with were like world champions until like right immediately.
Well, right now, Jim Cathios, Team USA member, is up with 354 pounds, third attempt, and he drives it off with authority, and looks like a no lift. Didn't quite finish it to the referee's satisfaction. Albuquerque Barbell, back on that, it has several Team USA members and national and world champions down there that compete at it, train there.
Yes.
It's a great location, started by Bill Helmick, and Mike Zielinski, one of the owners, is telling me it's still up and running this very day.
Still up and running. We've gotten more members, and we've got more people to equip. We got 4 Powerlifting America state referees.
Great.
Several champions come down.
And Morris Shuttleworth is a national. Mike Zielinski's an IPF Cat 1. So you got a lot of people down there.
Yeah.
Howard Sturman is a lifter with 162.5 kilograms, 358 pounds. Third attempt for the Howard Sturman. Drives it off. Finish it, Howard. Finish.
Come on.
Finish it. Yes, he did. And the referees say 2-1. Good lift, Howard Sturman.
2 white lights, that's all you need.
Well, the jury doesn't seem to be interested. 2-1. They're leading. I'll tell you what, they're doing a great job just letting that referees have it.
Yeah.
Great job. Up next is, this ought to be interesting, Mr. Excitement. Joe McAuliffe is up with 165 kilograms, 364 pounds on the bar from the man from New Jersey, Joe McAuliffe. Repping the old school Team USA singlet. Joe's a fantastic guy. Strong dude, man. Strong man. And, let's see what the referees say. 2-1, no lifts. They got him for up and down on the bar. Great effort, Joe. It was very, very, very close.
Can we see the coach going to the jury?
No, the coach is approaching the jury, his coach being Dana Rosenzweig, who's questioning the jury about whether it was a good lift or not. The jury has given him an explanation to what they believe is wrong with the lift. And we do not look like, it does not look like it will be overturned.
We have a 3-man jury today, so that means they all have to agree to overturn, right?
It looks like there's 4 of them over there right now. But right now, Damon Franzoglia, he won't need a jury for 171.5 kilograms. 378 pounds on the bar for Dr. Damian Franzoglia from Florida. If you're ever down in the Miami area and need a good cracking by a chiropractor, give Damian Franzoglia a call. Come on, Damian, finish it, finish it, finish it. Oh, so close, so close.
He still has the record today.
Yeah, he still got the Powerlifting American national record. Just came up a bit short on that one. Now we're on to Big Bill Campbell, our last lifter in this session. Big Bill Campbell is the lifter.
205 kilos on the bar, 452 pounds. That's a lot, most people's deadlift. He is going to bench it.
Big Bill Campbell, Masters 3, over 60 years of age. He says, my last one in this Masters 3. He said, Clint, next year I go Masters 4. 120 kilogram super heavyweight class, 452 pound raw bench press for Big Bill Campbell. Oh my God, shot off the chest like a rocket. No. Oh, and in the words of Hall & Oates, that was so close.
Just got lost at the lockout.
Just a bit short. Well, Dennis, that completes this session of bench pressing. We'll have the awards in just a few minutes. Up next in the next session will be the women's Masters 1 and Masters 2 lifters. We have Masters 3 and above on the first one. So coming up the next session, Masters 1, Masters 2 women, and the fourth session will be the Masters 1 and Masters 2 men.